Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 21 career mode here with Villarreal. And before we get into the video, if you haven't already, go back and watch the rest of the series, especially the last episode. There was 5 games in it. It was a banging episode. It was a good one to watch. If you're new around here, smash subscribe. Hit the like button as well, boys. It helps the video do better. And first of all, we are using some different recording software today. So I'm not sure how this is going to come out. I'm not sure sound-wise. I've tested and tweaked, but you never know until you actually sit down and do the damn video how it's going to come out. Hopefully it comes out really good. I've just moved from OBS Streamlabs to Studio. Apparently Studio's a lot better. We'll get crisper and clearer video as well. It uses less CPU usage. So I'm hearing good things. Let's see how it does in this one. First game, Atletico Madrid. Transfer offer straight in for Miku. We are going to let him go. I will accept that. He will leave at the start of the next transfer window. Hopefully going to Crotone is a good deal for us. Just getting out the dead wood, to be honest with you, is best. Had to rotate a little bit for this one. Obviously, games coming thick and fast at the moment with European football as well. So we do rotate a tiny bit. There should be spaces down the flanks, hopefully, for us to get into. But let's not fool ourselves. This is a very, very good Atletico Madrid side. This is going to be no easy game. It won't be no slouch. Hopefully, we could pick up the points. We're having a very good season so far. Rainy day here in Madrid in this majestic stadium, and we need to watch out, apparently, for Mr. Luis Suarez. He's got himself 9 goals so far this season, so he's one to look out for. Let's not give him too many opportunities. He's having a good time here for Atletico Madrid. Of course, the side that did so well last year, they'll be looking to do exactly the same this year. This, honestly, is a beautiful setup for this stadium. I love this walkout. I love what they've done here. This is very good. I'm really impressed with it. But hopefully, we will dampen their spirits with a good victory. Well, the main man there, Mr. Luis Suarez, the one to look out for, as we've been warned already. Hopefully, we can keep a tight mark on him. Pau Torres and Samakam in the back line. Obviously, Yannick Vestergaard with a big injury, which is a bit frustrating. I mean, we've got enough here, though, to deal with him. That man in net, though, will be a struggle for us. We'll win the ball back here with a header. Gerard Moreno early doors running at them. Did say there'd be space down out wide. Gerard Moreno. He has scored in these positions before. Gerard Moreno hits the post. It fires back to Dani Parejo. And the first act in this match will be to take the 1-0 lead. And I knew Gerard Moreno could be dangerous in those positions. He's done it so many times before. But wow, that was a beautiful goal from him. By goal for him, I mean Dani Parejo, who slots home. He's having a very good season. A great episode last time out. And he scores again here thanks to the assist from the post. And that'll be 1-0 Villarreal. Very early, though. Plenty of time still for them to get back into this. Well, they're on 16 points. We're on 16 points. And I believe Real Madrid are above on 18. So it's a very tight table this season so far. We are maybe an outside chance to win the league. I don't believe this will be our year, though, to be honest with you. I'm not sure we could push the opposition far enough. But we do have an outside chance to win the league. And while the outside chance is there, Dani Parejo, a heavy touch, though, from Dani Parejo. While the outside chance is there, we will give it our all. We'll give it our best this season. And winning these kind of games is massive. The draw, obviously, earlier on against Barcelona. Real Madrid coming up as well. We'll look to have a decent result against them. And that's all we can do right now. Let's keep beating the big teams. Herrera does manage to find João Felix in the end, and that's a beautiful finish. I feel like the goalkeeper's got to do better there. But João Felix scores it. It's a beautiful goal for them. He goes wild as well, running straight through the ad board. But hey, never mind. It's doable apparently. João Felix, though, that's a fantastic goal. But I felt like we cut the angle for him. The angle wasn't an easy one for him, and the goalkeeper's got to do better. João Felix now. Dogbia. Llorente. Llorente in the end will look for Torres, and Llorente will score it. Near post again. Mario Ruli's been beaten. And just like that, Atletico Madrid take the lead. Devastating. We've been poor since our goal, to be 100% honest with you. Atletico Madrid have for a lead, deserved it. Suarez there found him really well. It's just too easy. Just too easy to be beaten at the near post again. I think Lafont will start the next game. Not very happy with Rulli there. 2 near post shots going in the back of the net. Thelman now. We have gone today without Chukwueze and Arbe. That just worries me a little bit because their pace usually is the fundamental of how we get our attacks. Can it be a good enough ball over to Gerard Moreno? It's not too far off. And it nearly lands to him. Nearly lands to Paco Alcácer there as well. Again, it'll just be easy for Atletico Madrid to get it away. And that'll be half-time. Scoreline 2-1 Atletico. After such a bright start from the yellow submarine, Atletico have Made a little bit of easy work from this at the moment. So I checked the first half video, and I just checked to see how it sounded, and I did forget to put one of my noise suppressions on. And so it will sound a little bit different, maybe a little bit loud, a little bit more echoey. It is what it is. It's only the first half. Hopefully now we sound a lot more like usual, and we should be absolutely fine. But everything video-wise was good. It was crystal clear. It was absolutely fine. It was just that one little bit of noise suppression that I needed to fix. But let's go out here in the second half and hopefully have a good second half. So Paco Alcancero will pick the ball up here. And I think at the moment for me, I'm struggling for a little bit of pace out wide. Paco make that run. Paco does make the run. It's not a bad ball. He's going to try and pull it back to Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno's found the ball, and again, they're just closing us down so quickly. It's very difficult. They've got some world-class defenders, and we're struggling to break them down at the moment. Atletico Madrid coming forward now. Not a bad ball there. Llorente's found. Yannick Carrasco's just going to be able to run in here. It's too easy for him. He's managed to turn as well and get the shot off. This time Rulli saves it. We're making life a little bit too easy for them at the moment, in my opinion. Far too easy. Oh, Kadobi with a header. He got there ahead of Samakam. It was a beautiful header in the end. We're going to try and lift that one forward now to Etienne Capoue. Can he stab it on? He can stab it on. And here we go. This is an important moment for the team. Gerard Moreno now. I need players out wide. I've got a man coming forward, and it's just poor in the end. Really poor. We're playing badly. A good ball to Carrasco again, who already has caused a lot of problems. Not this time for Gaspar. What's the options here we've got? We do have a few. Let's keep running with it, though, at the moment. Gaspar. That's the run I wanted from Gerard Moreno. He's going to have to pull it inside. Does he get to it? He might still get to it. Thomas is there again. Thomas having a sublime game. I think we might need to bring some athleticism on the pitch and some pace, because at the moment it's not working. But look at this. Yannick Carrasco again has caught us far, far out, and he will run straight into the box and try and find Luis Suarez. He won't get it to him. Moy Gomez on the ball now. There might be some space for us. There's some certain space out wide for Tailman. That is a lovely pass. Tailman now will keep going. We will use the run of Paco Alcacer for Tailman, who absolutely shanks at it in the end, and it'll go wide. Well, let's get some pace and some athleticism on this pitch. Leao coming on for Paco Alcacer. We're also going to bring on Arby for Moy Gomez. What was that from Tellman, though? He's looking at Chukwueze isn't on the bench because he'd have probably come off the pitch. Mason Greenwood on for Atletico Madrid. Going forward now, Mason. Can he do? Up against Pau Torres. Probably not the player you want to be coming up against. And he still manages to get the ball to Yannick Carrasco, but he heads it way over. Well, the danger man, Yannick Carrasco, has been found again. Can't deal with him today, have to be honest. He's been a nightmare to deal with. Llorente now. Well, Danny Parejo may have stolen that. He has. What can we do now? Gerard Moreno needs runners. I'm going to keep going with it. They're going to stand off him. Gerard Moreno now, waiting on Arbe, and this is why we brought him on the pitch. Arbe with the goal, maybe. Yes, it is Arbe with the goal, and that'll be 2-2, and that's exactly why we brought him on, for that pace, for that athleticism, and he slots it home. Gerard Moreno did hold his run, waiting for Arbe to get there, and in the end, he slots it away. 2-2 now in this one. Oh, your Matip's made a mistake here. Rafael Leao to win the game here late on for Villarreal, and he does. He's going to win it. Leao has been brought on to win the game, and I think he might have just bloody done it. 3-2 Villarreal. I don't know what Matip was doing. Leao just had the pace to close the gap, and Matip was dawdling around on the ball, which allowed Rafael Leao there just to steal it. And next thing you know, he's in, and easy as you like. Oh, 3-2 Villarreal. How have we turned this around? I have no clue. But we have the lead here. That is nice stuff. You don't want Arbe running at you. Oh, that might be good. Oh my God, that might be scintillatingly good. Gerard Moreno just to finish this one off. Gerard Moreno, well saved, Oblak. Probably should have taken it sooner, but that should have wound down the clock enough. But that ball forward deserved a goal. Tried to go through the legs, and Oblak saves it. Corner, but surely this is just a formality now for us. Rafael Leao, though, oh my God, it's not a formality because Leao's come on and scored 2 goals. He's been the dagger in the heart of the Atletico Madrid defence. They haven't handled him since he came on the pitch. And Rafael Leao will make this one 4-2. And he'll just basically make the game done and dusted. And we can go home very, very happy. This is a beautiful header from him. Oblak didn't stand a chance. Moreno should have scored moments before, but Leao certainly finishes this one off. Well, that is that. And who'd have thought that? 2-1 down at half-time. 3 goals in the second half from this Villarreal side to make it 4-2. I had no idea that was going to happen come the start of the second half. Leao and Arbe make the huge changes. Leao with a double, Arbe scoring himself. Gerard Moreno nearly getting a goal after the through ball from Arbe. Wow, fantastic. And Leao must start the next game now, surely. Well, what a match that was there against Atletico Madrid. But now we can take a look at what we've got coming up in the rest of the episode. Real Madrid, they're still top of the league, 3 points ahead of us at the moment. We'll try and catch them as much as possible. So, going forward, we've got Eibar, Valladolid, Sociedad and Celta Vigo in the league, as well as Molde in the Champions League. I'm not too sure how we're going to go about this, how we're going to do it, but I will get in as many games as possible. We might sim either Eibar or Valladolid, though. I fancy playing the Molde game and at least bringing the highlights, so we might sim, I don't know, maybe Eibar or Valladolid. We'll go with one or the other, but we can make that decision as we get there, can't we? We're definitely going to be playing the Eibar game. They're 5th in the league at the moment. We'll probably do a little bit of rotation here. Basically, I'm going to give Gerard Moreno the rest. Rafael Leao will start this one. Capoue will start as well. Samakam, Torres there, the back line. We'll go with Mozo at right back. We'll go with a Kuna there. Moy Gomez, Arbe's got to start, in my opinion, after that performance very recently. And we will keep giving Tailman opportunities. I want him to improve as much as possible this season, but it is looking potentially like we might retrain him to be a striker, because he certainly has the ability to do that, rather than him play out wide, because for me personally, I just don't think he's quick enough. When it rains, it pours, but at the moment, it's certainly only pouring goals for Villarreal, as we've been scoring for fun. Eibar today, they're doing very well this season, 5th place, as we mentioned before. Let's see, though, how we get on against them. Let's see if we can punish them a little bit. Certainly, a team of our quality should be looking at this match as 3 points on the board. Dani Parejo, a man in form, certainly a man in form. Rafael Leao up there, he's been in good form too. See how they get on in this one. Hat-trick for Leao? Maybe. Maybe. One can hope. Leao now. Paco Alcacer, good footwork from him. Good stand-up play as well. He's going to link that one across to Dani Parejo. It's going to land to Leao. Leao kind of hashes at it, but Parejo's down on the ground. This is bad news. Dani Parejo, the man in form, looks like he's going to have to come off here. Injury, exactly what we didn't want in these kind of games against Eibar, is our main man picking up an injury. Well, Parejo is going to come off. Coquelin will come on for him, and it's just a big shame. That really is a big shame. I feel for Dani Parejo. He goes down funny. It was nearly a great opportunity for him to maybe get himself another goal, because he's been in the goals recently, but no cigar this time. Francis Coquelin will come on, though. This is why we've got strength in depth. Robertone as well, not travelled today, but of course is one of those players that we could use if Dani Parejo's out for a long time. Especially at his age, you worry a little bit. Him on form this year was probably keeping his overall up. It might not stay that way if he's out for a while. Oh, they've managed to split us open here. Fires off the shot and hits the crossbar. Samakam will get to that in the end. Wow, that was very, very close. Great play from Eibar, and that's probably why they're in the position they're in this season. Moments like that. Coquelin now in space. Touches the ball forward nicely for himself. Paco Alcacer now opens up some space for himself. Paco Alcacer, well blocked. Tailman will put it back across to Leao. Leao gets his head on it, but doesn't make anything of it. Tailman there, finds Paco. Paco to Leao. He's well blocked. Back to Paco, and he's well blocked again. And the back line are living on the edge at the moment, but they're blocking everything. Leao there, finds Coquelin. Coquelin finds Capoue. Capoue finds Paco Alcacer. Paco Alcacer lifts it up for Capoue, and he's blocked and headed away. Half time here in a really dull first half. There's been a few moments of pressure from us, and obviously where they hit the bar, but not really much to write home about at the moment. This kind of game I'd love to have done dusted at this stage, but Eibar are really putting up a great fight. Well, made a mistake there, and Paco Alcacer is going to be played in, and that's exactly what we needed, a defensive mistake. Paco Alcacer for 1-0, and what a save that is from the goalkeeper. Surely should be 1-0 there. He's going to be frustrated with himself. Not really been in the goals this season, Paco, and he's missed a great opportunity there. Kuna now. Paco Alcacer will hold off his man. He'll hold off his man. It's not a bad ball played in the end. Capoue, he's going to find Coquelin. Coquelin surely for 1-0, and that is beautiful football. And in the end, it's a substitute, Francis Coquelin, that goes through and makes it 1-0 at Villarreal. What a moment for the Frenchman. He's not been a mainstay starter in the squad, but he could really be putting his name forward there if Dani Parejo's out to get a lot of football this season. Fantastic. Tailman finds Paco. Paco starts making this run. He needs a bit more help, doesn't he? Francis Coquelin gives him a run as well. Abe finds Coquelin, maybe for 2. Oh, it's well saved in the end. Coquelin should have put it the other corner, but that was nearly 2 quick-fire goals for Francis. He's not the usual goal-scoring threat, but the run from deep was fantastic. I think he tried to fool the goalkeeper by going near post, but it didn't work. Paco Alcacer now knock this forward. It's going to be an opportunity for him. This time, will he finish it? He won't. Dimitrovic again saves it. And no matter how many times we try and fire goals past this man, we just can't. Paco Alcacer could maybe have a hat-trick. Well, when it's just not your day, it's not your day. Paco Alcacer off for Ferreira. We're also going to give Sam Ackerman a little bit of a rest bite. He was tired at the start of the match. Raul Albiol will come on. Potentially need another centre-back, I think, in the next window. We'll whip the corner in, though, towards Pau Torres. Oh, my God, that's gone wide. How much do we need to bang on the door before the goals go in? Oh, coming forward now. Inui Esposito. He's driven it just wide. Oh, that was a great chance for Ibar to equalise things up here. Ferreira. Fairly out now. Can he do? He'll use that run. He'll use that run. Coquelin for the winner! What a goal from Coquelin! Oh, he's been the man in this one. It's a second goal. I saw him making the run and I thought, you know what, we'll let him have a big crack at this one. And he has done, and what a fine finish from the Frenchman. Certainly staking his claim at that centre-mid position with the hopes that, well, he'll be hoping Danny Parejo's maybe out for a bit longer, but he hits that with some venom. No chance for the goalkeeper. That's just Coquelin making that run there. Oh, go on, Leao. They've committed everyone forward. Leao now. He could be in. Rafael Leao with the shot. And there you go. That's how you finish a game off. That is how you finish a game off. Leao makes it 3-0. It certainly doesn't feel like a 3-0 game. They've defended stoutly, to be 100% fair to them. It's been an onslaught from this Villarreal offense the entire match, and they've defended fantastically. But this is a wonderful finish from a tight angle from Leao. So much power. Full time here in this one, and a superb result for the Yellow Submarine. Ibar defended very stoutly for the majority of the match. There were a few moments towards the end. Their goalkeeper had a superb performance. Coquelin comes on and gets himself 2 goals, and maybe could have had more. Maybe could have been a hat-trick. Rafael Leao with a goal as well. Great result, 3-0 in the end. Not the best news. Danny Parejo, he's going to be out for 2 months. So Coquelin, like we said in that last one, who wanted the opportunity to get the opportunity, he's going to have it now, because Danny Parejo will be out of this team for 2 months and out of action. And then obviously after the 2 months, we're going to have to nurse him back as well. We'll take a quick look here at what he's going to miss. I think he's going to miss some important matches. I've got to be 100% honest. He's going to miss the entirety of the group stage of the Champions League. Oh, he's not going to come back, is he, until probably January. Super Cup against Real Madrid. But probably January is where we'll get him back. So that's a big shame, that is. That's a really big shame. Pretty much full strength for this one. Robertone is going to come in for the injured Danny Parejo. Alvarez will start at centre-back, as well as Moreno there at left-back. This is certainly a game I expect us really to dominate in and probably win with ease. The Ibar game wasn't easy. This one I'm expecting it to be a little bit easier. I don't have a clue about any of their players. Some of them might surprise me, though. You never know. Well, nice wet Champions League night for Villarreal here at home. This one would give us 9 points in the group and would really show our might in terms of the Champions League. We've, of course, got Bayern Munich to play against again. We have CSKA to play against again. What's great is Mulder actually have points on the board here. CSKA Moscow lost to them. Mulder actually getting points, so we can't take them lightly. We really can't. We're coming forward now, a Mulder. They could cause us a problem or two. Luckily for us, Moreno was there. But I got a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. Keep making the run. Paco Gerard Moreno couldn't get the ball forward to him, but he will make the run out wide. Oh, God, he's so silky on the ball, is Gerard Moreno. He keeps going forward here now. Gerard Moreno, 1-0. 1-0 to Villarreal. What a beautiful goal. What a beautiful solo goal. I thought it was given up. I thought it was over. But we've got through there quite comfortably. Robertone. Gerard Moreno. Twists and turns. Going to try and find Moy Gomez. Oh, that's beautiful. Moy Gomez across surely for Paco Alcacer. Oh, he's well blocked. Very, very well blocked there. Will we get a second bite of the cherry? Gerard Moreno is going to end up on the ball here. That's beautifully across to Robertone. Oh! Oh, that was close. Also to mention at this stage, you should have noticed a stark difference in quality in audio and in video from the first game to this match. I think I've got it. I think we've nailed it. I think I am now a genius with OBS Studio. If anybody wants any help with it, it took me a little while. I watched a couple of videos, but I think we've got there in the end. And I'm pretty happy with how I imagine this match should look. I think we're there. I think we're there. We found better quality than what we've had, and I'm very excited about it. Capue's ended up on the ball still. He's going to find Paco Alcacer. Surely! He goes for the header. I think he should try and volley that. Yeah, Moreno now. That's Paco Alcacer. He's going to try and lift that to Robertone. It's beautiful to him. Robertone's touch was absolutely majestic. His ball to Moy Gomez was great. His ball back across to Gerard Moreno. And it's saved. What great football that was from the front line, though. We're really cutting them open now. Half-time, there it is, 1-0. Maybe should be more to Villarreal, but Mulder really have to do some digging deep to get back into this. It's been pretty easy for us to cut them open at the back. The class of the two sides is definitely showing. Hopefully, there'll be more in the second half. We'll keep Gerard Moreno on for as long as possible, but we have to start thinking about resting him. We'll see what the second half has to offer. They've managed to break free here. Sigurdsson. Oh, Submarine can't do all about it, and it's been slid in. And there we go, Mulder score. There's an inquest there at the back. I'm not sure what Submarine was doing there. Maybe his age showing. I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to do. There's no need for that. There's no need to get in the face of our cameraman. Our home ground, thank you, pal. And this is just, I don't know, he's gone past him with ease, and then he slid it under Lafont. 1-0, well, 1-1 now, sorry. But we're all square here, and Mulder all of a sudden has started putting it on us a little bit. Hested coming forward now. Capoue tries to get there, and Lafont will collect that in the end. We need to collect some calm heads here at the moment, because this second half has not been what I was expecting it to be. Paco Alcacer now, though, is going to slide in Chukwueze. This could be the moment. Chukwueze now, still piling forward. He's got good footwork. He'll drag it back across to Gerard Moreno, and it's blocked in the end. Double sub, Capoue off, Morella's on. We're also going to bring on Ferrero for Paco Alcacer. Unfortunately, Paco's not having a good time of it at the moment. I'm toying in my head with the idea of potentially selling Paco. And we could get a lot of money for him. Oh, Gerard Moreno's done badly there. We could get a lot of money for him, and he's really not doing well this season. Well, Mulder are coming forward now. There's a chance. Lafont's going to end up on the ball. Luckily for us, he clears it away. But this has not been a good second half for us. This has not been a good performance for us. Our passing has been woeful. We've really showed bad passing, bad discipline, especially defensively. And I think we deserve to only get a point from this. Mulder showing what they can do and why they managed to get a point in this one. And this is going to be a 1-1 draw for Villarreal. Disappointment for this one for Villarreal here at full time. We just was not good enough. We didn't perform well enough. And if you look at it, they had 60% possession, and that stems from the second half, boys. They absolutely dominated the game in the second half. I don't remember many moments where we actually had the football. It was dreadful. Hopefully, we can pick ourselves up for the Valladolid game. Well, that could have gone better, couldn't it? Not the result we were looking there against Mulder. Also, I have changed t-shirt because this is now a new day that I'm recording this. I had to stop in between to play some Civ on stream. The stream link's down below. And now we go again. It's time to take on Valladolid. And I think we might sim this one. I was tempted to sim one game in this episode, and I think Valladolid is the one that we will sim, and then we'll move on to finish the rest of the month. 12th in the league, Valladolid, so I am expecting that this will be a victory. They do have Adel Tarat in their side, which is interesting, as well as Villa and Weizmann. But yeah, I'm expecting a victory in this quick sim. Hopefully we get that. That would be ideal. 2-1 victory there. Rafael Leao and Capoue scoring. Tarat scoring very early for them, but luckily we managed to bring it back. So successfully simmed that one. Coming up next will be Celta Vigo. Lineup for this one to take on Celta Vigo. We know they've got a good side. They are struggling in the league at the moment, sitting in 11th, but we're pretty much full strength with the changes of Mozo coming in at right back. Also, Coquelin starting now for the injured Dani Parejo, and Lafont's going to start this one as well. May only be match day 10, but every single one of these games feels more and more important as we play them, as we look to push as far up the table this year. I do think maybe we've got it in us to finish second. There's enough strength in depth, but now we're starting to see some injuries happen, which is exactly what I want, more true to real life. It could certainly impact our season this year with those injuries. Celta Vigo will look to take advantage of that today, but I'm pretty happy with the players that are filling in. Submarine for Vestergaard and also Coquelin in there for Dani Parejo. I think both of them are more than good enough. With Robertone on the bench as well, waiting in the wings. Hopefully we can still have a very good season. But we'll be looking to bounce back after the disappointment of that last game. Getting the run there with Gerard Moreno helps. He's going to take the ball on. He waits it well to Moy Gomez. Moy Gomez lifts that one over. He just couldn't find his man. But yeah, obviously we want to get over the hump of that defeat in the last game. Hopefully we can do that today. Alvarez, again, that is fantastic. Paco Alcacer, is he going to get there? He will try and dink it. He won't get it just enough on it to get it over the goalkeeper. And a bright start already by Villarreal. There was some better options, couldn't he? He's going to get them now, though. And Gerard Moreno, good touch from him. And this angle's never too bad for him. It's never too bad, that angle for Gerard Moreno. 1-0 Villarreal. We take the lead through the main man, Gerard Moreno. And we can celebrate there. I know now, when we get in these positions, that this angle is just... He can still put these in. He can still put these in that angle, man. Well, this is an interesting item that we've just heard in the commentary. 50 wins in my career so far since being at Villarreal. That is a very, very good record for a manager only match day 10. Obviously, some Champions League games of the second season in the league. That was a decent shot as well. I'm very happy with that. I deserve a congratulations right there, boys. Make sure to leave one in the comments for 50 wins in management. Moreno finds Coquelin now, who's absolutely slotting in fantastically since joining. Let's see. Moy Gomez now has got this one out wide. I'm going to whip it across. Surely Paco Alcacer. 2-0 Villarreal. And Celta Vigo are being swept aside way too easily here today. Paco's been struggling in front of goal recently. This will go a long way, to help his confidence. It's a beautiful finish as well from the young man. I don't know why I said young man, the old man. A lovely finish. We're contemplating selling him. And now, if he can keep this up, we certainly won't be looking to sell him. Alvarez wins that back there again. This has not been a good performance so far, and you know if Gerard Moreno gets onto this, in this position again for Gerard Moreno, well saved this time from the goalkeeper. Celta Vigo need to sort out what's going on here in midfield. There needs to be an inquest because it's absolutely shocking at the moment. We're finding this far too easy. I can see Coquelin making a bit of a run, maybe a handball there from Burns, which will lead us to a good free kick. But yeah, they really need to take a good hard look at what they're doing at the moment. Now, I'm absolutely awful at these. To be honest with you, we don't get many of them. But I'm just going to see what we can do. And what happens will happen. I will try and bend this one. And we will not talk about that again, guys. Alvarez now doing well. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. Gerard Moreno, surely. There we go. 3-0. 3-0 in the first half. I've got no idea which Celta Vigo side's turned up today. This is one of the easiest sides we played against this season. And it's not been easy this year. We've had some difficult ties. Ibar was stout. You look at the recent game against Molde, but this has been way too easy. And Gerard Moreno there cuts them open. Gets his second of the match. Oh, Celta Vigo making some inroads forward now, but Samakam cuts that one out beautifully. And Chukwueze was on the ball for the counter-attack. But there we go, half-time, boys. 3-0 to the good. And really comfortable. Really comfortable. We've got a game coming up in a couple of days as well. So, you know the drill. I will leave Gerard on just because I'd love for him to get his hat-trick. But I think we will bring off some players instead and play some of the youngsters. We're forward here early in the second half. Celta Vigo would, of course, have to score one here very, very early to get themselves back into this game. And I'm sure that's exactly what they'll look to do. Nearly lost out on the football there as this one's dinked forward. Not a bad ball. Tapia now. Can he get a shot off? He does in the end, but it's very tame and easy for Lafont to deal with. Karamoko. Oh, that's a lovely ball for Ferreira. He'll switch it across, and Gerard Moreno will get his hat-trick. And just like that, Gerard Moreno gets a hat-trick. And Villarreal are 4-0 up and out of sight. What a goal that was. What a move it was. Beautiful play. I must admit, the ball from Dembele to Ferreira was beautiful. And Ferreira very unselfish. Slotted home by Gerard Moreno. The hat-trick hero here will depart. Jan Teelman coming on for him. We did mention we wanted to try him up top. He's going to go up top, but on the right-hand side because he's better with his right foot. And Ferreira will move to the left. We'll see how we get on with those two up top, but 4-0 up. I'm not too worried. Teelman there. Collects the ball. Karamoko. Back to Teelman. Teelman will nudge that along to Coquelin. Coquelin then to Ferreira. That was superb. Ferreira then surely doesn't score it, but Karamoko Dembele will. The young free transfer gets his first goal for Villarreal. And a fantastic 5 performance today. 5-0. Ferreira probably should have scored, maybe dawdled on the ball a little bit too much. The passing play in was absolutely fantastic. But Dembele will relish getting to finish that one and making his first goal here for the yellow submarine. Celta Vigo looking for a consolation prize here. Will they get one? They might do, and they will. Romero with the goal. In added on time. I mean, I don't know why he's celebrating, but they will manage to get themselves a consolation. That's all it will be. It's a lovely finish in the end. A little bit slack on the defending. Maybe we went to sleep a little bit. It does take a deflection off Coquelin by the looks of it. And in the end, it's a well-taken finish. Difficult one for Lafont to save with the amount of power he managed to generate on it. But all it is a consolation. 6 goals in this one, but the only thing that matters is that main man there, Gerard Moreno. Hat-trick hero in this one. Superb performance, our number 7. 5-1 victory here for Villarreal. And we keep marching on. Fantastic performance that, but there's no rest for the wicked. 2 days later now we take on Real Sociedad. Yes, 2 days later. Straight into the Real Sociedad game, which is a little bit frustrating. And their squad is very good. Let's be honest. It's very, very good. Illaramendi, Christian Porto, Estudio, Romero in net, Monreal at left back. Barzual is still there. Calvert-Lewin they signed. Remember, they sold Isaac. They brought in Calvert-Lewin. David Silva's still there as well, Paslick. It's not going to be easy. Let's pick the side, though. This will be the lineup, pretty much full strength as per usual. The only change that has had to be made is Coquelin is knackered after that match. Robertone comes in centre mid. This is actually a very big game in this one, to be honest with you, because Real Sociedad have such a good side that they certainly could keep pushing this season, and they could easily be pushing for a top 4 place, a top 4 position. So that's what makes this game so big. I'm not going to marvel at the stadiums every time, but absolutely beautiful. I will not applaud EA too often. You won't see that, but the Spanish stadiums for me this year, they're fantastic. I'm loving this career mode. Well, Dominic Calvert-Lewin will kick this one off as we take on Real Sociedad. He's someone we have to watch out for today. Now, the plus side of FIFA is they don't really cross the football, do they? They very, very rarely cross the football. So with them very rarely crossing the football, I'm not sure we have to worry about Dominic too much. I would say that his heading ability is probably his strength. Corner for Sociedad here, and we've just been told we can... Oh, that was bad. We can go top with a victory here. Imagine. Villarreal top of La Liga. It's exactly what I want to be saying coming the end of this episode. What a ball that is for Gaspar. Gaspar's got the oncoming run of Mr. Paco Alcancer. And I spot the run of Gerard Moreno, who can kind of get the power that he wants on it, but he drives it over the bar. So a corner for Real Sociedad. These situations are going to be nervy for me because of Dominic Calvert-Lewin being up and in there and easily can win the ball in those positions. And he might go to clear it. He doesn't clear it. They're going to end up with the ball back here. David Silva now. Let's hope he can't play one of those neat and tidy passes. He's going to actually end up with a shot. Great link up with him and Abazial. And that's why Lafont was brought in. What a save this is. We need him making those kind of saves as well. He gets down to it. Brilliant save, but another corner. And this is where I'm worried. I'm really worried that Sociedad could do a lot of damage here with these corners because of that man there who's going to get his head on it and score it. He loses Etienne Capoue, and that's exactly why I was worried about corners, because of that man. That man right there, Mr. Dominic Calvert-Lewin for Real Sociedad, makes it 1-0. Oh, difficult. It's always going to be difficult. Corners with him on them. Always going to be difficult. You can see here he loses Capoue, gets in front of him, and then that always makes him favourite. His 7th goal in the Liga this season. The man is having a fine season so far since his move to Sociedad. He needs some more options. He needs Gaspar. He's going to go to Gaspar. Gaspar's going to whip that one across. It's not a bad ball. Robertone. Oh, it's a shocking header from Robertone. That was a great opportunity for us. He's got that all wrong, hasn't he? It's coming with pace, don't get me wrong. It's very much whipped in, but he's got that all wrong. Maybe it would have been better to nod it on to Chukwueze. Gerard Moreno making that run now. Oh, it's a beautifully played ball from Robertone. Gerard Moreno, 1-1 just before half-time, in added time. And it's the man that's recaptured his form from last season. Our number 7, Gerard Moreno. Oh, we needed that. The ball from Robertone was delicious. They didn't track Moreno outside of the boot. Always going to finish that one, isn't he? That will be his 7th goal of the season now. 1 behind Calvert-Lewin, because, of course, he scored in this match. He was already on 7. Gerard Moreno missed out on top goal scorer last year. Went a little bit cold in the second half of the season. Let's see if we can get it this year. 1-1 here at half-time, and a very, very even game. It's been a fantastic match so far. I feel like we might have been the better in patches, but Real Sociedad have a lot of dangers going forward that we have to constantly be thinking about. Calvert-Lewin there, lost out to Simakam. Gerard Moreno will play that back to Robertone. Can Robertone do now? I'm spotting my runner. There we go, Paco Alcacer. He'll move that on to Moy Gomez. Moy Gomez will try and nick that one across, and he's well defended in the end. Sociedad coming forward now. Abazual brings it forward. Found Ilaria. That's well defended in the end from Pau Torres. Can we get the ball forward quick enough? We can't. We got it forward. It just didn't quite meet the target. And they're going to find themselves coming forward again. They're having a nice bit of possession, which they didn't have. But Pau Torres again does them there. Can we find Gerard Moreno? We can find Gerard Moreno. And can he finish? Gerard Moreno! 2-1 against Real Sociedad here. The main man who's back on form, Mr. Gerard Moreno. We found him. He's good at these angles. What a finish. Moy Gomez off. He's very tired. Arbe's going to come on. We know what Arbe offers, though. We probably will be sitting more deep now. I imagine they're going to attack us. Both making a sub here. Robertone off for Milanes. He's a little bit tired. And Anyanazai coming on for Sociedad. So they're obviously trying to take it up a bit now. There's 10 minutes left in the match. They certainly have enough there on the pitch to cause us problems. Oh, Paslak, what can he do? Acuna gets to it. Oh, we get it away. Yeah, they certainly have players on the pitch here that can cause us problems. And our plan now is just to stop that. And the situation here is we have a man here just making a run who's on a hat-trick. And we find him. And Gerard Moreno gets a hat-trick. No, he doesn't. Doesn't get a hat-trick. It would have been back-to-back hat-tricks for Gerard Moreno. He might still get one. Gerard Moreno. Oh, I really want him to get it. I really do. He's got the ball again here now as Gerard Moreno. Oh, he's made a great run. Gerard Moreno this time. And Romero holds it. I really am going for the hat-trick with him, and it will be my fault now if we concede. Yerry Mina here will bring it forward. Pasalak, who's actually had a good game, but I'll have to be honest. The second half, I thought Real Sociedad would turn it up a notch, especially after we scored. They haven't. They've just been playing these kind of long balls forward, which the defence have actually done really easy to deal with. Arbe now. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely for Gerard Moreno, and that's lovely as well. Moreno! Oh, save from Romero. But we will have a corner. Gerard Moreno certainly could have had a hat-trick. That is lovely touch from him. It's a great save, though. He scored from those positions before. Well, there's a corner. Is there a hat-trick here for Gerard Moreno? Probably not. He's too close to the goalkeeper. No, it's not. Gerard Moreno, back-to-back hat-tricks. He's scored again in the dying embers of this one. That's 2 games, 2 hat-tricks. Well, 2 games, 6 goals, might I add, for the main man, Gerard Moreno. Oh, what a header. I don't know why the goalkeeper doesn't come for it. I'm assuming because there's 2 defenders there. The defender shouts for it. Moreno gets his noggin on it. Well, we may have gone a goal down, but it didn't stop us. Gerard Moreno with a hat-trick. 11 attempts in this one. He was on fire. He's been on fire the back end of this episode. That is 6 goals in 2 games for him. Back-to-back hat-tricks. The yellow submarine is starting to catch on fire here, and in the best way possible. I can't think of many better ways to end an episode than Gerard Moreno getting back-to-back hat-tricks. I really can. Honestly, boys. What a fantastic one that's been in this one. Again, I hope you're enjoying more games and more just highlights. I will talk about that in a second. Next month, we will get to have revenge, hopefully, against Molde away, which should see us through to the next round. We've got Real Madrid in the next one, Getafe, Levante, CSKA Moscow, so some great games in the next episode. But usually at this stage of the video, if you're still here, you're part of the hardcore. And this is for the hardcore. Episodes will take longer now to get up if we use this format. I like this format. I think the videos are better. You get more in it, but you're not going to get as many per week. You're probably going to get 3 a week, I hope. Streaming is, again, it's a huge part of what I do. I do really well there over on Twitch, which I'm blessed to have the audience there, and that does sometimes take precedent. There has been a lot of 12-hour streams recently redeemed, so they'll be going on in the background as well. If you want to follow on Twitch, feel free to, even if it's just to hang out. Maybe if you're not even into the game that we're playing at that moment in time, it's not football related. It's just somewhere for you guys to hang out. Same with the Discord, which is down below, and Twitter to keep up to date with everything. But yeah, I like this format. They're just going to take a little bit longer to get out because purely they take longer to record and longer to edit. Surely, you know, there's more games. But anyway, boys, I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Thank you for this continued growth on this channel and following me in my journey here on YouTube with Career Mode and PES and Football Manager I love you all. Take it easy. Have a lovely week. This will be going up before Bank Holiday Monday. So if you are in the UK, have a good Bank Holiday Monday. Have a beer for me. And I'll see you in the next one.